Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers with Akers Pest Control. And I was just recently asked via Facebook, what happens if you bring roaches home and you catch them actually escaping into your house? The specific question was brought to my attention by a lady who said she had just bought a bag of cat litter. When she went to go use the cat litter, she peeled back the top fold of the bag, which was a type of a paper bag, and when she did, a roach fell out of the lip of the bag. She said she thought she got it, and that was all that she had. That she figured she had killed that roach. She didn't have any more. A couple days went by, and she started seeing roaches around in her house. So the question is, what can you do in a situation where you have brought roaches into your home? You've caught them pretty much immediately. You know how, you know about how long they've been there, maybe a day, maybe 2 days. And is there any way you can catch them before they become an infested problem where they're just all over the whole house? And so the answer is a little more complicated than it may seem. You can treat your home. What I usually advise for cockroaches is, doing a residual chemical spray around the cracks and crevices, baseboards, underneath. Oh, excuse me. Underneath your, like kitchen cabinets. Take everything out of your kitchen cabinets. Treat around in the cracks and crevices inside your cabinets, around underneath your kitchen sink. Bathrooms especially. German cockroaches are attracted to water, so usually you will find them around like water heaters. You'll find them in your bathrooms. You'll find them in your kitchens, aquariums, places like that. That's where you're going to find German roaches. Those are the places they tend to gravitate towards. So you want to make sure that you do a really thorough crack and crevice treatment throughout the entire house. And a lot of people will ask me, well, what kind of chemicals can you use on roaches? Is there anything I can actually buy myself that will eliminate cockroaches effectively? And that's a really tricky question to answer, because the problem with cockroaches, especially German cockroaches, is they're spread socially in the United States. They're not native to the United States. They actually were shipped here from the tropical regions of the world. And so what happens is when they get into your home, it's nice and warm. It's a place they can live, but they came from someone else's house, either someone else's house or a business of operation, a warehouse, somewhere indoors where it's kept warm. So, if you think about it that way, typically what will happen is people will go out and they'll buy pesticides. They'll take the pesticides and they'll use them around inside their home as soon as they find out that they have roaches. These same pesticides that they use, you can buy yourself. So what happens is, after several generations of cockroaches, you find that the roaches are actually immune to almost everything you can buy over the counter. The reason this is because it takes about 90 days for a German cockroach infestation to become immune to, a particular pesticide. Let's say you go out and you buy Home Defense. Most people know what Home Defense is. Home Defense is one of the most widely used store-bought pesticides by owners. So if you go out and you get some Home Defense at, say, Home Depot, Walmart, Sam's Club, somewhere like that, and you treat it around your home, your neighbors, your friends, your family, your, the people down the street, people across town, they're buying the same chemical to get rid of their roaches. Where did those roaches come from? Let's say they were brought from a neighbor's home. Let's say a neighbor fogged their home, and the roaches ran across and got into your house, and the neighbor was using the same chemical that now you're using in your home. More than likely, the roaches that you have in your home that came into your home are immune to that chemical. The reason being is, let's say you have a house, and for sake of multiplication or division or addition or subtraction or math, you have 100 roaches. 80 of those roaches die from the chemical that you use. The reason that the 20 roaches that don't die don't is they either did not come in contact with the chemical, or they are genetically immune to the pesticide. So what this does is those babies, those 20 roaches will then have kids of their own. They'll have children, they'll have offspring, they'll reproduce. And then their children, they will pass that genetic strain on to their offspring. So now those offspring, let's say you breed up another 100 roaches. You come in, you spray the same thing in the house the next month. And then you notice that, nowhere near as many died. You may have killed 25%. You might have killed 30%. And the 70 to 80% that survive are genetically immune. And then you wait another month after those roaches have reproduced, and then you can't kill them at all. That's 90 days it takes. So you figure on, about 90 days to breed a genetically immune cockroach. So what I advise you do if you're going to do pest control yourself is you need to buy multiple products. You need to use a mixture of baits. You need to use a mixture of, along with pesticides and dusts. Boric acid dust, I've got a really good video explaining how to use baits and how to use dusts earlier on in this series. This is my Cockroach Monday series that I've been doing every Monday when I can. I've been really busy. It's been very difficult for me to get together and actually, film a good amount of videos for my Cockroach Monday series. But so basically you can get rid of roaches yourself as a consumer. A lot of times it's just cheaper to hire a pest control guy. If you have to go to, Home Depot, Walmart, somewhere like that, and buy home defense, and then you have to buy another product, and then I don't know why I'm yawning so bad today. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, so you're having to buy 3, 4, 5 different products. After you've spent all that money buying all those chemicals, a lot of times it's just cheaper to hire somebody. That's why a lot of people do. And if you catch it early enough, like, a few days after the roaches have become a problem and you just started noticing them, a lot of times you can catch the problem really quick and get rid of them, really quickly. Most of the time, it can take 3 to 6 months, sometimes longer, to get rid of a German roach infestation when they're actually infested. If you catch them early, sometimes just one treatment, maybe 2. And so you end up saving a lot of money. You get the pros are that you get an actual, licensed professional in your home, and they're coming in, they're treating around your house. They're licensed, they're insured. If anything gets broken, if you know that the chemicals all going to be mixed properly, everything's going to be done right. And so a lot of times it's just better. And I'm not saying that because I'm pest control either. I tell people all the time how to save money on bed bugs, how to save money on termite treatments. I've got lots of advice, and I don't mind giving it out. I'm just, you can get rid of roaches yourself. You're just going to work pretty hard to do it. And for your money, you're probably better off just hiring out. That's just what I'm trying to explain to you. And if you have any questions at all about which kind of pesticides you can use for German cockroaches, you can send me a message through my website. If you go to the top, it's greenacrespc.com. It's Akers. It's how you spell my last name. And you go up to the top, and there's a little link called Contact Us. That's not just for local business. You can also, if you're from out of state, you can type in there, send me a message, and I have absolutely no problem getting back with you and letting you know some things that I use and some techniques that I have used in the past that, if I haven't already made a video about it. A lot of times I get questions, and I already have created a video and uploaded on YouTube showing exactly how to do what you're asking. So I know I've got like well over 100 videos, and so it's kind of hard to weed through them all. So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask. Also, I'm on Facebook, like I was saying earlier. It's Green Acres Pest Control, LLC. You can check me out there, send me a message. I try to get back to you as soon as I can. Pretty busy because I own my own company, so I'm pretty busy. And but as soon as I get the message, I usually try to respond within an hour or less if you have a question. So hopefully this has answered the questions about, how you can take care of cockroaches yourself in your home. And if for any reason that I have missed something or I have forgotten to answer something, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments below. Think about liking the video if you enjoy the content. It really does help out the channel. Share. Also, I'm active on Twitter. I do live streams on every Saturday night called the Bedbug Show. If you want to ask any questions on my show, or you have any questions you'd like me to do in a video, maybe a more in-depth discussion, then you're more than happy to tweet me at Green Acres PC. That's Akers, again, my last name. And I also have an Instagram where I post pictures of all kinds of interesting bugs and things that I see on my travels throughout the day. So you guys have a really great day. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I upload new videos and when I'm live streaming. Y'all have a great day. Really appreciate it. Thanks.